The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Mount, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They start this playoff game with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Simpson.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Linebacker shifting around now. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's a comeback. Down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Wolverines will have first and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Pop over the middle. It's Simpson. They finally get him down. Big play to the 46.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Extra points, what's the offense? So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Trying to find some room. It's Potts. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back, it's Mateer. The pass is intercepted.
Oh, wow.
Short return to the 23.
I was
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how his quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important third down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Setting it early with good runs like this can really wear the defense down and keep the defense guessing.
I can't hear you.
Coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. And it's incomplete. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seems to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I throw it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Finding space at the 20.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line, and that's going to set up fourth down and short. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll start the drive with a good throw to the right. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Looking to throw. It's Mateer. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Michigan. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He'll stroll into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Morgan. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Hoare. And so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Completion makes it second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And then first down right back to the running game.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Running back with the football. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend and don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains 10 after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Caught quickly. Breaking free at midfield. Receiving with excellent work after the catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Sategna. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of the quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The short completion at the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Grab behind the line, it's Spot. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to chuck it again. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's McCulley. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's McCulley. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
He's finding some room at the 45. Who's in the clear? Past the 10. Refusing to get down. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Williams. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
You gotta block him.
Catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much.
Gotta block.
So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. An inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 4. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Morgan. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Haynes. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Play fake. Looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off and begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Now it's second down here. Escapes the pocket. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Running back has it on a screen now. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking to pass here on a second down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Potts. Makes the defender miss. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. First down, we're going to throw the football. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce into the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go.
Bro. Good one, bro.
Tackle made after a short return. The hit ends that grip.
Good play, bro.
This quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Get it back.
Brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he's just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
First and goal, handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Sooners.
Get in there, boy.
This offense cannot be stopped. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Morgan. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle, it's Haynes.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end.
You gotta make that tackle.
Gain moves the ball under the 36.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that and with the efficiency, it makes it kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wide out. And it's picked off. Right in the double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown,
Yo.
Oklahoma. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for your touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Got sense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now that begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just
Get over it, bro.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. First down here for this offense.
Try to get over it, dog.
Oklahoma has the lead with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive with a playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Throw down coming up after that running play. They pick up the first on the ground.
Thank you. Thank you for not working,
But there
bro.
is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Bro, you
Man,
got
Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over a really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They bring him down just short of the mark. It's going to be 4th down. He hands it off from the gun. Nope, he is stopped short. For the defense, it's a turnover and downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's McCulley. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it.
And they heave it deep downfield.
Good defense. The weak side, they try to poop on you.
Game slips through his hands. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down.
Oh.
Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. A fourth down completion to the running back. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Look out, room to run here. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. First down to 10. Pounding away with the run game. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Mateer. Grab down the middle, it's Ott. Tackled there by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Morgan. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's real. It's Hayes.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball. Let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. That's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Oh, he fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
We're rolling.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Defense, bro.
And that run goes nowhere. That'll be